Hello everyone, I'm MatPat and welcome to The Runner. If you're just watching for the first time, where have you been? Do you have any idea of what you've missed? The Runner is making a mad dash across the country, evading teams of relentless chasers. And she's doing it with style.
3, 2, 1, hit it! We're looking for graffiti.
What it looks like.
It's right there, right there, right there.
You'll see a pair of lips that are framed in a particular shape.
I got it.
Yes, we're going to Cleveland. Let's go. Plug it in. Plug it in.
This is day 6 of the hunt for the Runner, and we're ready to pick up where we left off in the heart of my hometown, Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to Mom Pat and Dad Pat who are watching at home right now. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting the show. Love the show. Hate the host though. Tragic. Truly tragic. When we left the Runner, she was laser focused on getting to her first checkpoint and living to run another day. But the Brogrammers were right there, breathing down her neck. So, did she make it out alive, or did a capture go down? Here it is!
We're now posting a video saying that we figured out the clue. That way when the other teams get in their cars, they realize that we already know we're on our way.
We got this. We're heading straight to Cleveland right now. Super excited. Let's get out of here.
So it's just like nerve-wracking to know that they're that close, that you're both sort of locked in this same open field and you're just roaming around and you can run into each other at any point.
Hope there's one of those stupid bunching points. How do you know?
Because that's how you'll see.
What's the runner saying?
She just tweeted TikTok, like time's running out. But
She's probably counting down the seconds till she gets caught.
Oh.
Ooh, zinger.
For our Chaser Cash on day 5, we're gonna pick this lady named Lisa. She's been on Team Bravo Square since like before the competition was even started.
Yeah, she was like a day one.
Day -5.
Definitely deserved.
Brother Nature figured out the cipher before Bravo Square.
Can't like underestimate anyone because of like how they speak or like their dialect or their lifestyle. Like everyone on this show is smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
They're quick, man. They're dangerous, definitely.
Don't do that.
Well, left her.
Hang your head down.
It's so funny. Dude, those girls are quick too, man.
They've had a couple good days in a row.
Yeah, yesterday, dude. I think they were hot on the trail yesterday.
Yeah.
Travis, so we got to think about the strategy. We're going to get act clue 2, but like the real strategy is like, is it tea time right now?
It's not going to be obvious that they're not going to catch the runner because the runner has to beat all the things and she has to do so much for her checkpoint.
Right, and she also has to, that's today's the only day where she has to do that. Oh wait, she has to do that 5 more times. So like, this is day 5. Okay.
It is pretty tense with $75,000 over my head, but I'm tense from driving so much also, so I'm just trying to stay loose, remain focused. You know, you get in, you get out, you go home. And home for me is the finish line.
We just got our geofence on our way to Cleveland. We're about 50 miles out.
When the ship has sailed, you've got to pick up some steam. If you're out of commission, don't worry. You won't end up like your sister, Joseph H. Francis, probably the name of a boat or something like that.
Yes.
You'll just retire at your birthplace, but birthplace is spelled B-E-R-T-H. Though it might be a little eerie. We're going to the Great Lakes.
Not really concerned about the challenge. I feel like I've prepared myself.
In the 1920s, the Columbia Steamship Company in Cleveland, Ohio, made 4 ships. They were all like fleet vehicles, I guess. They were the France, the Edward J. Berwind, John A. Topping was also constructed, and then the final of the 4 ships, William G. Mather. The France and Mather share the same dimensions.
Okay.
The 2 ships also shared similar appearance, so I think we're looking for the Mather.
Because they mentioned the France and it's the sister of the France.
Right.
Okay. All right. Do you want to plug that in?
The race is getting tighter and tighter, I feel like. Every daily challenge is getting a little bit harder, a little more intricate with more details, more things that I need to pay attention to, more things I need to focus on. Meanwhile, it feels like just the teams are getting closer and closer.
Alright, so we're taking screenshots of the checkpoint keys, see if we can figure out what she has to do.
Yeah, because we use that blueprint as a clue to go to a boat, and that's what led us to this Mather. And now we think this brass and oak thing is probably leading us to a specific area of the boat that we need to go to.
And then it looks like we're gonna have to run up to the pilot house just like we guessed.
Enter the same ship through the entry position on the blueprint, and then make your way across the deck to the wheelhouse circled on the top of the bow.
Okay, it's dark in here. I think this is the deck. I need to run down.
Once inside the wheelhouse, observe that the ship's wheel has 3 colors on the knobs, except the noon position is missing a color. The checkpoint key from Washington, D.C. is a symbolic noon position.
There it is right there. There it is right there. There it is right there. Where? Right here, on your right, the giant boat. Cleveland Coast, it's called.
Alright, just keep an eye out.
Look at the photo of the old truck with graffiti on it, which has your checkpoint key from Nokesville, Virginia. Okay. Turn the ship's wheel according to the graffiti instructions, and a safe will open in front of you. Grab what's inside and follow the next set of instructions. Okay. 3/4 clock. Red. Yellow. Full turn. Okay, the colors coordinate. Okay.
But those are her California plates. We saw them yesterday at the stadium.
Full turn counter. Okay. 1/4 green, and then blue is half turn. Shoot. The 1/4 was counter.
Good job.
Okay. Starting over. Clear this light.
Hey, let's stay calm. She might still be in here looking for something.
Okay, red. Here we go. Okay. 3/4 clockwise. Yellow is now at the top, and we're gonna go a full turn counter, back at the top. Green, which is at 3 o'clock, is a 1/4 turn counter, so now 3 is at noon.
So we just have to get up there, yeah?
We just have to get to the pilot house.
Is that the pilot house?
That's the pilot house, where the pilot lives.
And then we're gonna go blue, which is now at 3, half a turn clockwise, which is this way. Okay. Just heard a safe open. I'm running to it. Finale key. Scratch away the backside of the business card and access the phone number.
How do we get to the pilot house?
Right to the pilot house?
You've obtained your first finale key. Now call the phone number at the checkpoint key you collected in Pittsburgh.
You got it?
Yep.
Hi, where do I need to go? I need to sprint to the stern and jump. On it. Get out of here.
Gosh, there's so many stairs.
Jump and ship.
We're here, we're in the right spot. It's either not here or we missed her. This safe is open. She probably is already gone anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else in here. guess we missed her.
I don't see.
But we're here. We made it to the right place. We're way ahead of everybody else. Her car was outside. She can't keep getting away.
We made her swim in Lake Erie? Guys, I don't know. That's a pretty brutal challenge. So what do we know about the runner so far? Well, we know that the runner's name is Bree. She refuses to get captured. She likes Jurassic Park, poems, cats, and probably long walks on the beach. And now we have this breaking piece of intel about our intrepid runner. She has this tattoo on the back of her neck, as some observant viewers have already screen capped from past episodes. Every day we're learning something new about our runner, and I have it on good authority that every time we do, the chaser teams like her less and less. With that, the runner and the chasers are now on to the second leg of the hunt across America, and from here it only gets tougher. But before we kick it into high gear, let's reveal the preliminary winners of yesterday's cash task number 2. The 10 of you who entered Steamship William G. Mather and won $500 for doing so are, up on the board, Dana P., David H., Tom S., James S., Danielle C., Ian T., Vicky J., Michael B., Stephen K., and James S. Congrats to all my clue-solving heroes. Now, let's take a jump over to the man, the myth, the legend, Kaj Larson, who is live with the Chasers somewhere in Cleveland, ready to do this thing. Kaj, can you take a minute to tell us a little bit about the challenge that the Chasers have in store for them today, sir?
Well, Matt, just trying to live up to your legendary status in your hometown. This is your backyard, but it's also the backyard of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and our chase teams are ready to rock and roll. I'm about to issue today's challenge, but before I do that, I want to go over and I want to check in with our chase teams and see how they're feeling about how the hunt's going. So, programmers.
What's going on?
How you guys doing?
We're doing well. How are you?
Good. Excellent. You guys, again, first out of the gates yesterday, really close to catching the runner. But what's going on between you and the runner?
Well, you know, we've been close a couple of times, a couple of days in a row now. It's a little tough that we haven't caught her yet, but we're ready to get her.
Yeah? Anything you want to say to her?
Yeah, actually, we have a little message.
Yeah.
Hey, Bree. It's us.
It's us.
The Programmers. We know you've had a rough couple of days, but hang in there.
Yeah. We know you're stressed, but don't worry. It'll all be over soon.
Are you guys messing with the runner right now? You got something going on?
I have a little message for her.
All right, well, let's talk to the girls and see how they're doing.
Hi.
Hey, girls, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. You guys, your fan base never ceases to amaze me. Super impressive. Who did you give your chaser cash to, and how do you decide for all your fans out there who to give the cash to?
It's really hard to decide because we do have so many loyal fans that help us every day. But we try to give it to someone that just supports us, keeps our spirits uplifted, and then also helps clues along the way.
Yeah, some days they definitely help us solve them, and some days they're just super supportive and get us all amped up and ready for the challenge every day, so it's different.
Thanks, guys.
So Feel Good gets the money too?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Helping with us with the clues, and then also, just making us
sometimes support is all you
dedicated.
need. So,
Little moral support.
Yeah.
Gets the money.
Absolutely.
I like it. Okay, you guys, good luck today.
Thank you.
Brother Nature.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Awesome. There's a lot of chatter on the interwebs about your guys' physical prowess and your stamina. What do you guys do on the road to stay healthy? Butter? Is it butter?
Grass-fed butter.
Grass-fed.
Amazing.
Yeah, nice.
Big difference there. But yeah, over the years, we've just been getting more and more crazy about superfoods, and we meditate and we do a bunch of different breathing techniques as well. And I just kind of learned so much about it. I opened up my own coffee company in New York, Trigger Happy Coffee, and I just started that, so that's been a good venture.
Yeah, we pretty much traveled over here with a suitcase just designated for herbs and vitamins and stuff, and it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But we've been doing a Wim Hof breathing method every morning, getting our bodies ready, our minds calm and ready for the challenges, so we're feeling good, we're psyched up for today.
Well, let's Wim Hof it up today.
Yeah.
Good luck on the challenge.
We're ready.
Let's do this. Friend zone.
What's up, Kaj?
Hey, you guys got anything you want to say to the runner?
I mean, she can mind her own business. She's kind of getting in our personal space a little bit.
Well, you know, I think I know what it is, Jen.
What?
She's been spending a lot of days on the road by herself.
Is she jealous?
She's a little envious of our relationship, but
Probably.
you know, it's cool. In a few days, we'll be spending a lot more time with her when we catch her. So
Yeah.
I got you, Bree. Just stay put.
Can't wait to meet you.
All right, good luck with that, you guys. All right, Bravo Square.
How you doing?
So, don't take this the wrong way, but you guys have been kind of bringing up the back of the pack lately.
Yeah.
Kind of team lagwagon yesterday out of the challenge.
Yeah. Well, the day before yesterday, we were first out, and yesterday our rhythm kind of got messed up. That's what's 30 days. It's all about rhythm and keep getting in and out of a groove or staying in the groove. But you know, today's a new day. That's the thing. Nobody's getting eliminated except maybe the runner. So all 5 teams are going to be doing this for a few more weeks.
And are you thinking about that bounty, that runner bounty that's clicking up every day? It's on your mind?
Yeah, it's hard not to, but you know, there's a lot of distance between us and her usually by the time the day gets going. So it's usually better to keep your mind on the task and where you're heading than thinking about what happens when. Keep you focused.
All right, you guys, rock on. Good luck today.
Appreciate it.
Help me, man.
All right, well, today we have an appropriately nautical themed challenge since we're lakeside in Cleveland. So, chasers, here's what you have to do. Here's your challenge that you have to unravel in order to figure out your clue to head you towards the runner's location. Over here, behind you, are 600 feet of nautical rope. You have to unfurl those ropes, and at the end, you'll find your clue. Piece of cake, little physical strength. All right, let's get it on. In 3, 2, 1, hit it. See the chase teams behind me? They're ripping into those ropes. Already straight out of the box. Team Brother Nature. This is a super physical challenge, and you knew they were going to get out of the gates fast. Friend zone, rolling their rope as opposed to Brother Nature's using the hand-over-hand technique. Oh, and it looks like they're taking a little bit of a lead.
It's exciting to see that Brother Nature's breathing techniques are really paying off for them. Hey, Kaj, can I ask you, this is amazing to watch in real time, by the way. Kaj, can I ask you one favor? While you're there in Cleveland, would you mind picking me up some pierogi for when you're back in the studio? I could use some home cooking.
Absolutely, Matt. I'll come back with a 6-pack of pierogi for you. Back to you in the studio.
Great. Thanks, Kaj. A 6-pack of pierogi. It's like it's a beer or something. They come in 8-pack, Kaj. Don't worry, he'll figure it out. The Chaser Challenge has begun, and that means, America, it is time for you to act. Here is today's first America's Cash task, where you have a shot at winning $500 and helping the Chasers zero in on the runner.
The Chasers are relying on your superior communication skills to give them the missing line of their clue. Their fate is in your hands.
You heard the man. When you solve the clue, enter the answer at go90.com/therunner for your shot at $500. And share that intel with your favorite Chaser team. They need it if they want a shot at catching the runner. Speaking of, she's about to make her move towards the next daily op, which could literally be anywhere in America. So if you don't have it already, get the Go90 app right now to get all the latest breaking news on the hunt. We'll be back at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific with the names of everyone who just got themselves $500 richer, plus live updates on the runner, the Chasers, and even more chances to earn money by playing. Until then, America, the chase continues. See you in a few hours. Practice your breathing, Pin. Hello, America, and welcome back to day 6 of the new breed of reality. This is The Runner. I'm Matt Pat, coming to you live from Runner HQ. Today kicked off in amazing fashion right in the backyard of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as the Chasers struggled to unspool literally hundreds of feet of nautical rope to receive their clue. But that clue was missing a few critical words, and that's where you came in, America. America's Cash task was to go to go90.com/therunner, where you received this strange string of symbols right here, and needed to turn it into something that made sense. When you realized, and I'm willing to bet that you did, that this was a collection of letters written in flag semaphore, you came up with the following answer. That was enjoyed by Renee. That was enjoyed by Renee. Yes, those 5 words were the correct $500 answer to America's Cash Task number 1. Not too difficult today. And they also fit in quite nicely with the clue that the chasers received, which read as follows. Some girlfriends got together for cocktails. Amu enjoyed the Salmi, it was just okay. Svetlus had an Uzina, and Niav sipped on Kielis. You should try the drink. That was enjoyed by Renee. Huh. Confused? Scared? Thirsty? Probably thirsty. Probably the third one. Let me explain this one. Amu is a name of Finnish origin. Svetlus is Czech, and Niav is Irish. And what do those drinks they enjoyed, Salmi, Uzina, and Kielis, respectively, all translate to in the language that corresponds to their name? The word straight. So if those drinks translate to the word straight, then you gotta ask yourself, what is the origin of the name Renee? Well, that one's not too hard, it's French. And what was the drink enjoyed by Renee? I.e., what is the French word for straight? The French word for straight is Detroit. Or I guess as the French would say, Detroit. Click clack, just like that, with your help, the chasers were headed to Detroit. We're already drawing the names of the 10 Cash Task winners who will win $500 for their help solving that one later tonight. But right now, let's get a breaking update on our Detroit-bound chasers. Let's check out the map, shall we? This is from earlier in the day, and you'll see first team out of the gates by far, Brother Nature. First time, guys, leading the pack. Congratulations to them. Their breathing routine and healthy tea is definitely paying off. Closely followed by Friend Zone and the Brogrammers, but very clearly, Brother Nature, the ones to beat today. But then again, looks may be deceiving. Because even though it looks like they were first out of the gate and had a clear idea of where they're headed, word from in the car seems to point to a different story. Check it out.
We had a good strategy as well. The thing that threw us off was just in the in-between, you know? We didn't know what we were doing. We should have just understood the challenge more. But we read the thing wrong. When we were done, we went from the last to the first, so we were typing in the password wrong. But other than that, we're a good team and we figured it out. Yeah, that's what matters.
I'm
Sweating, man. I got blisters all over me, all over my thing. At one point, I was just holding the thing, just go. It started just burning me everywhere. I was like, oh, this can't work out. Pretty funny.
Very interesting. Meanwhile, frustration continues to escalate between Bravo Square as they were once again last out of the gate. Tensions high. Check it out.
That's the one way you're not quitting, right? Like, being a quitter is just, I mean, that's probably one of the worst things you can do.
Some big drama today with Bravo Square talking about quitting, looking very down in the mouth. These guys have been kind of bringing up the rear on a lot of legs now, and it's starting to really show in the car and in their team dynamic, not helping them catch the runner in this big race. Maybe you should try some more tea, some more healthy breathing. Take a page out of Brother Nature's book. Yesterday, we filled you guys in on what checkpoint keys are. They're a collection of random, seemingly disconnected objects that the runner earns as she completes each daily op. However, there's nothing random about them, because only when the runner has collected all 4 of her checkpoint keys can she successfully escape the checkpoint every 5th day. These are truly the keys to her survival. The checkpoint keys to her survival. They're groaning in the background. You can't hear them, but I hear them. Thanks, guys. Quality humor. But how did the checkpoint keys from days 1 through 4 allow the runner to escape the steamship in Cleveland? Here's how. The blueprint that she received in Atlantic City showed her exactly where she needed to go on the William G. Mather steamship. The handle to the ship's wheel she picked up in DC fit right into the missing slot on the captain's wheel on the Mather. From there, she had to use precise directional instructions she found spray painted onto the side of the truck from Virginia. And when she spun the wheel exactly as directed, a safe opened with instructions to scratch off the back of the business card she received in Pittsburgh and call the number that she found. Upon calling that number, the voice on the other end told her to run down the stern of the ship and plunge into the Great Lake Erie, well, great-ish Lake Erie, where her getaway ship would come to take her away. There you go. Woo! Checkpoints on steroids. All right, but enough gamesmanship. Let's move on to social, shall we? Just as a vampire feeds on blood to survive, we here, Hunting the Runner, feed on your social media interaction. Think of ourselves as millions of digital Bella Swans. And with that perfect digital analogy, let's continue, shall we? Social Squad, how are you guys doing?
Great, Matt Pat.
Wow, you had coffee today. You're feeling it.
We've had the tea from Brother Nature.
Yeah.
Great recommendation.
Some nice breathing. Yeah, everyone all together now. Wow, Brother Nature, and it's paying off with them being first. Hey, Laura.
Hey, Matt Pat.
So this morning, we revealed, not quite as big as her name, the runner's name of Bree, but we revealed that she has a tattoo.
We did reveal that she has a tattoo.
Any word on social of people reacting to the tattoo?
They're reacting. We actually asked, what do you guys think about this? What do you think it means? Asking for people's thoughts.
Okay. It looks just like an odd growth.
Right, we couldn't tell if it was.
Check that. Go to like some doctor and get that checked out.
I mean, well, yeah. So no comment there. I'm gonna just keep it PG. But anyways, we have Swagman, who did tweet us something that was, along your lines, that says she is living in a deep sorrow where her only escape is the darkness that surrounds her and her darker self.
Wow.
So.
That's an intense interpretation.
A very deep, dark place there.
It makes the runner sound like the Antichrist or something. Jeez.
So that's one. Yeah, not as zen as we've been talking about.
Not very zen. What else we got?
Dan came in with Kokopelli.
Kokopelli. Okay, yeah.
So a Native American meaning fertility, replenishment, music, dance, and mischief.
So actually very appropriate for the runner.
So she was born.
Fertility.
Yeah. Fertility.
Mischief.
So
mischief
there's more
is
of them
the
being
keyword
born
there.
right now.
All right. So, Kokopelli. Interesting. Yeah. And so it's the little flute player, right? Who's dancing.
Player.
Okay, great.
Correct. And she just gained 100 times more respect from me for having a tattoo of a fertility goddess. So Brittany is with you.
So
on
feeling the
fertility.
girl power.
Girl power.
Absolutely.
Yep. And then we have one more from Erin. Another tattoo, you guys. I wonder what her tattoo says. So there's also one right on her. Is that her collarbone, it looks like?
Yeah, her clavicle there.
Clavicle.
Are we sure that that's a tattoo, or maybe it's like her mic or something?
It looks like a tattoo. So Tattoo Watch 2016 has begun.
Tattoo Watch 2016 begins today, people.
Here it is, guys. Who can figure it out? What is this one?
Yeah, we've revealed one. We've got to slowly seed out these details about the runner. We have 30 days to fill, so we got to fill you with more details. All right.
Learning a lot from her
tattoos. So we'll keep an eye out on that clavicle tattoo. Elvis, though, what's going on with you?
Well, we've been talking a lot about the runner and piecing together her identity, and she actually tweeted today.
So real quick, yesterday we actually learned that small piece of information, right, about her name. That was a crucial bit.
Yes.
And I hear through the little voices that speak to me in my head that we have a video of her actually talking a little bit about her name.
We do have a video.
Well, can we toss to that?
So they released my name yesterday, and a lot of people, I saw a lot of compliments telling me it's a beautiful name, so thank you guys. But I also saw a lot of funny tweets. Someone used my name in the word breeze, and I think that sort of set off on the wrong foot that my name was spelled B-R-E-E. So I just wanted to set the record straight. So I just tweeted you guys out, full name, correct spelling, pronunciation, Brianna, and the definition is there for you all to read. So I hope you enjoy that.
So Brianna, wanting to make sure that it's spelled correctly and said correctly.
Indeed.
What was that tweet though that she put out?
Well, as she said, it's Brianna, and she gave us the definition, which is verb to run from 10 idiots and adjective certified badass incognito.
Also referred to as Jessica Bourne. All right, so Brianna, also Jessica Bourne, 10 idiots, certified badass. And something tells me that Funkin' Wagnalls or Webster is not approving of this specific definition.
It's definitely specific to her.
Yes.
Her
yeah, it's a very
Brianna.
specific use case of the word brie. All right. I'm just disappointed it's not Brie the cheese, honestly. I had my money on BRIE. So sorry, Brianna. We have learned and we will move forward. Sir, Mendy.
Matt, Pat.
How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
That is great to hear. High five to that.
all
You
over
are
the
so
place.
much less awkward than Annie, who normally sits there.
I
So
love awkward Annie, though.
I'm glad that we can have. Not in a bad way. What do you? Come on. Every time I go for a high five, she gives me the rock, and it had a highlighter. Anyway, what do you got? Annie, heart, Annie, heart. What do you got for me?
Okay,
Mendy?
so it's day 6.
It
Tensions
is.
are high out
Thanks for
there.
counting.
The chase teams, though, are starting to have a little bit of fun with each other and starting to respect each other.
Okay.
Sweet and Savage tweeted at the programmers how quick they were today and giving them a good job, boys, which is awesome.
All
so
right.
they're more friendly than I guess we had seen in the past.
Yeah, so even though they're kind of in a competition against each other and they're all kind of fighting for what is like $90,000 plus in prize money,
Yeah.
like they are still kind of all together in this unified.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
cool to
camaraderie
see.
they're building, which is awesome to see. Next, we have James from the Programmers tweeting back at Sweet and Savage, these girls mean business, which is awesome. They had a rough start the first couple days, but in the last couple of days, they're kind of catching up and getting stuff tasked completed really fast.
Yeah, and that also reminds me of the package earlier this morning where we showed the Programmers kind of shouting out Brother Nature, being like, hey, these guys are a lot smarter than people think they are. They were the first ones out of the gate the other day. So,
Yeah, so-
it's good to see that camaraderie, like you
and
said.
respect, too. They're respecting each other, which is kind of awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Raph from Friend Zone playing Leapfrog with Brother Nature on the highway. Yeah, they're driving down the
That's
highway
so
seeing
funny.
each other, so might as well make a game out of it. you
Yeah,
know?
right. Yeah, when you're driving literally like 5 hours a day, like you got to make it fun somehow.
And this morning, Sweet and Savage took this photo and tweeted it out of the Programmers rocking out that hair. Long hair don't care, Matt Pat. Look at that hair.
Long hair don't care. I've always had kind of short hair, so I guess I care too much. But yeah, that infamous Brother Nature hair, man,
Just like
all
rocking
over the
out.
place.
Rocking out.
Right? The island vibes. I'm feeling it. Anything else you got?
Well, Kaj took one photo,
Oh,
which
Kaj
is my
in the
favorite.
field.
This is great. Look at this. This
My
is
little
like,
bromance, Kaj.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just like camaraderie. They're all there together, and it's awesome.
Like a little family photo.
Yeah, Road Warriors.
Guys, we should have a little family photo of us.
We should.
Right? The little Runner HQ family photo. After this, we'll do it, and we'll have to tweet it out, and
Absolutely.
maybe that's nice. If I can muster the enthusiasm for you guys to actually get out of your seats and smile for a change, all right? Cool,
yeah.
Awesome. And so, Laura, as we learned earlier today, as I kind of did my monologue dissecting the clue, people are headed to Detroit. Any
They are.
speculation about where in Detroit they're headed?
Well, the Beal man does have some speculation that the runner may be at the Ford factory, hashtag sponsored. So I guess we'll find out, but that would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's true.
Secrets out, guys.
Someone
We
may
just
have
revealed
noticed
the
a
clue.
pattern amongst the last couple episodes that we talk about the Ford Escape a lot, so it wouldn't surprise me to see them head to the Ford Escape factory.
I mean,
if it is truly in Detroit.
Tune in later to find out.
Guys, while you're in Detroit, make sure that you swing by and pick up the sweet, sweet Ford Escape. All right. So anyway, thank you everyone for all your tweets. Keep those interactions coming because each and every post that gets the Chasers one step closer to the runner is super valuable to all of us here. We're keeping an eye out on it. But now it's time to find out whose social intel scored them $1,000 in Chaser cash. Here are the preliminary winners from yesterday's chase. The Programmers rewarded at Kim Jacom for her help getting them to the William G. Mather steamship. At Team Sweet and Savage rewarded at Shattered Skull to thank him for his hard work and commitment. So now maybe he'll have to have the opportunity to have that skull looked at, get it less shattered. Bravo Square sent a cool grand to at Inked Blog Mom for supporting them since the very beginning of the game. You can always depend on a mom. Friend Zone handed their Chaser cash over to at D3 Me Marie because of her impressive fan art, which was a handmade metal plaque bearing the Friend Zone name. I saw this. There's a video of it actually carving it out of metal. It's amazing. But I hope it cost them less than $1,000 to make, because otherwise they've lost money on the deal. Brother Nature's pick for their $1,000 was at Maxman1268. Because he recognized the blueprint the runner earned at the Daily Op as being that of the William G. Mather steamship. You demand, Max, even though apparently there are 1,267 other Maxmans. Nothing makes you feel more unique in the world than trying to come up with a username. They're always taken. Why are they always taken? Why do I have to be Matthew Patrick 13 all the time? Going up against a badass like Bree, though, has proven to be even tougher than our chasers imagined, because she's got support coming in from all angles. And now that the runner cash is in the mix, all bets are off. If yesterday's preliminary runner cash winner is any indication, Bree can't get enough of you trash talking the chaser teams, because at JXLink1 tweeted the following: at It's Me the Runner, you have nothing to worry about when it comes to Sweet and Savage. They're slower than Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, and the other teams aren't much better. Congratulations, that little smack talk won you $1,000. Seems a little harsh, but definitely worth it. And finally, let's move to the GPS board in real time to see what chaser teams are benefiting from your hard work. What we're seeing right here is this is a super zoomed in position in Detroit. What I'm hearing coming through my feed right now live, this is happening right now. Everyone has converged onto this one section of Detroit, of the city. We see Friend Zone, we see Brother Nature, we see the Programmers, all within a street or two of each other. This is live happening right now. I do have confirmation, although we can't reveal where the runner is, we can confirm that she is somewhere in Detroit, making this the closest that all the teams have been to the runner throughout the race, the 6 days of the race so far. So this is incredibly exciting. You're going to want to keep a tab on this. But before you do, or while you're doing that, it's time for you to act, America. Your second cash task is now live, and it points directly to the location of the runner's Daily Op. So if you want to tighten the noose even closer, here you go. Here's the clue.
Here's my resume. 1926. I was a palatial cinema house. Duties included dazzling over 4,000 moviegoers. 1972. Started work as a 1,500-seat supper club. Notable guests included Duke Ellington. 1973. Became a full-blown concert venue. Concerts included Aerosmith and David Bowie. 1977 to present, I'm a parking garage.
Good luck, America. Go to go90.com/therunner for your answer and download the Go90 app to stay connected to all the latest runner action. Solve the clue, win the cash. We'll be back later tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern to announce the names of this morning's Act 1 winners, plus updates from the field that you don't want to miss. You saw the live feed. Will she get caught? This may be the day. The excitement is real. And remember, the chase continues. We'll see you later today. Woo! I'm all tingly with excitement. Hello, Internet, and welcome to a special live edition of the Runner Evening Update. We begin with some breaking news. I'm your host, Matt Pat. We can now confirm that the runner has, in fact, officially been caught. Reaction, anyone? There it is. The bounty of over $90,000 has been claimed by Team Programmers. Those were my boys. I called it. I knew it. I knew they were a threat. The site of the capture was the Michigan building in Detroit. But the most interesting part of the story isn't as much the where and the when, but the how. Take a look. At the start of day 6, the Chasers faced their challenge just outside the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, where the stage was set.
3, 2, 1, hit it.
And the runner received her daily ops and set off for her next destination.
Go to the Michigan Theater in Detroit and make your way to the 3rd floor parking lot.
No rip. Unwrap. Start at the bottom.
Unravel.
Go. The 16 pieces of color tape you just saw are the key to unlocking the runner's destination. 16 pieces. Get it back on. We have to respool while we're doing it. White.
Yep.
Red.
We're writing down all 16 colors of these pieces of tape.
Yellow. Blue. Green. White.
White, green, red. White, green, red.
Gotcha.
13, 14, 15, 16. That's it.
To unlock, type in the first letter of each color. W. Yep. R. Yep. Let's go.
Let's go. So we were just pulling out of that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I don't think that they're really on my tail today. I don't feel like they're close. These chasers will not be able to find me.
It's got to be Detroit. I think it's got to be Detroit. What? We're headed to Detroit now, Travis?
Motor City.
She's gonna have to get somewhere. There was nothing that was said today, like, she's gonna be in a safe zone.
No. I just got off the wrong exit and there's like 1,000 trucks. I'm at a complete standstill.
Alright, runner alert received. Alright, we got it. It says, here's my resume. I was a palatial cinema house. Duties included dazzling over 4,000 moviegoers.
Became a full-blown concert venue. Concerts included Aerosmith and David Bowie.
1977. Present, I'm a parking garage.
This is bad. This is really bad. You gotta move that. Get the camera out of my face.
So it's called Michigan Theater. The 13-story building is Michigan Building. But the parking garage one, which has to do with the resume, which has to do with the clues that we're given, is where we're going.
Awesome.
Go, didn't mean to do anything. Dang.
Travis, we're 9 minutes out. We know where we're going. This is the time. This is the moment. Beat her to it.
Just ran into Brother Nature. Oh! Back up.
She's not here yet. We got her checked with the key. What does that mean? Oh, we beat her. We just...
Out of the city. Okay, so we're in the neighborhood. Trin, don't get my face with the camera. Do not get my face. It is a straight shot. Can I download Uber? The stakes are very real right now. Where's
Are you kidding me? One wrong turn and a bad traffic jam later. What an unbelievable moment. If anything on the show deserves a second look, it's going to be this capture. Let's take a look at exactly what happened after those crucial moments. Take it away.
I'm running a race. There's people waiting for me at the finish line and they're trying to capture me.
Okay.
I cannot let them capture me.
Just gonna poke my head. Hold on, he's gonna check in this restaurant. Wait, Alex, wait. Alex, wait.
Okay, see those people right there? That's who I'm hiding from.
Alex! Alex? Alex! Hey! That's her! That's her! Alex, hit it! Hit the button, Alex! Hit the button, Alex! Hit the button, Alex! Hit the button, Alex! I got it! We hit the button! Get out! We hit the button, Alex! We hit the button!
So that was the moment, but it happened pretty fast. So let's rewind and take it beat by beat. After a long wait in front of the Michigan building, the Brogrammers have decided to scout down the street, while Friend Zone is camped in front of the garage entrance. For reasons unknown, James turns around and notices a suspicious-looking SUV.
Wait, Alex, wait. Alex, wait. Alex!
Good, how are you?
Alex!
Despite everyone being on high alert, Raphael takes a glance inside the SUV and sees nothing, then turns back to monitoring the street. Jen and James, however, are not convinced. Alex joins the chase, pulls out his phone, and activates his capture device. 4 seconds after that, Alex realizes that they have successfully captured the runner. But the chase didn't stop there. On the other side of the vehicle, Jen and Raphael can't tell that the capture is complete and are ready to strike.
We hit the button! We hit the button! We hit the button!
Bree, surrounded, still tries to escape, but for her, the chase is already over. She was successfully caught by the Brogrammers. It's amazing! We're learning more and more every day how just one less than perfect decision can mean the difference of tens, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Whew, that is exciting. But let's turn it to Kaj Larson, who is live in Detroit with all the latest details on this breaking game development, including the chaser teams themselves. Kaj, are you there? Take it away.
Oh, Matt, what a wild and exciting day here. First ever capture of the runner. I got the chase teams all assembled behind me. Let's get right into it with them. I want to hear from them right now. Brogrammers, amazing job. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You guys have been out in front of the pack almost the entire time. Tell me about today. Tell me how you're feeling.
I mean, first of all, it feels incredible. Today was intense. Everybody was so close all day. That first challenge was like neck and neck with everybody, and then getting here was crazy. We were actually the third team here. And then we got here and realized that the runner hadn't even arrived yet. And so when we got here, we figured out what it was that she was going to be doing and kind of got a lay of the land. And then it was just kind of a stakeout waiting for her to show up. And then, it kind of came down to a foot race at the end. But, we knew how she was moving, what she looked like, and started thinking about what she could possibly be doing to try to get in here. And it ended up working out for us.
Yeah, we tried to put ourselves into her shoes. What would she do in this situation when there were 3 other chase teams that were here? So it was a toss-up, really, once that was the case. So we were just fortunate enough to be the ones to have a capture left to push, and we did it at the right time. And luckily, I got her hat out of the whole ordeal. That's sort of like a badge.
Yeah. Talk me through what happened when she actually came up the ramp. How'd you actually do the capture?
Yeah, so we knew that she had spotted us here at the location, and so she came in an unmarked car trying to trick us, hiding in the seats. And we opened the doors, Friend Zone was there, everybody was running around, and it was crazy. And we chased her outside, back inside, up the ramp, and she was, she knew she couldn't leave here until she'd finished her task, so she was heading that way when we finally got the notification that we had captured her. But we were right on her the whole time.
And how did she react? What did she say?
She was not happy. She was not happy at all.
She was not pleased.
It's a lot on the line for her too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We were pumped up. We've been right on her so many times, and to finally get that validation of, beating her here, going through what she had to do in addition to what we had to do, getting here, and then kind of it all culminating in a capture was unbelievable.
And even like Co and Travis were up here like cheering us as like the capture went off, and
Jen and Raphael were right there in the mix too. I mean, all of these chase teams are incredible. We're in such a good groove, and I feel sorry for the rest of the runners because everybody's firing, everybody's in it. Anyone can win on any day, and it's just such a crazy game that it could literally have been any of us today, and it probably could be any of us tomorrow, and it makes it so much more exciting.
Right. But today you guys made the first capture in runner history, and
pretty exciting.
$90K to go with it. All right. So I know everybody wants to know what's the deal? Where's the $90K go?
We're going to be very responsible about the way we spend the money. We have, I have a business and
a few projects.
Alex has a few projects he's working on in some of the philanthropic space. So we're going to look at it and see what we can do and how we can, use that money to do something in the future, or help people out, or whatever we can to probably enjoy some of it.
Yeah.
And try to save some, I guess.
And at the end of the day, this is day 6, so there's still 24 days left. So we're gonna enjoy this right now for tonight, and then wake up tomorrow and just get after it again.
We'll be back to catch the next runner tomorrow morning.
Yeah, a lot of money left in the pot. All right.
Absolutely.
Good job, you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Friend zone.
Hi.
What's going on?
Did not find a love connection with the runner.
No, she ran into my arms though. My arms were open. They were on the other side of the car, and she opened the door because she was frantic. I don't even know if she really saw us necessarily, but I was standing there like this, ran right into my arms, and then kind of pushed me along. And
Right up the ramp to these guys.
yeah, and but so they had hit their button just a little bit sooner than us. But it was nice to give her a little hug and say hello for a brief moment.
Let's be real. We're just glad she's gone.
Yeah,
We're ready for the
happy
next
that
one.
anyone caught her. There's many more runners, and they should all be very afraid. Whoever the next runner is, I mean, these are all really strong teams. We're getting very, very good at this, and we're always, the entire squad is a step ahead.
You guys were so close. How are you feeling right now?
Pretty charged up.
It's exciting, honestly, because we know, we can beat the runner to the location. We know that the runner is, can be caught. So I think the whole crew is actually, honestly, much more confident now. So anyone coming into that next runner position should be very scared.
You guys have a great fan base. Do you think they're going to be bummed after today's near miss?
It's no.
No.
Because we were right there. Again, it came down to a split second who hit their button faster, but we gave it our all. Brother Nature was right there. They stole her car. I mean, we were like, yes. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Today was an amazing day. It was rough. It was hard. We're all sweating, but it was a great day.
All right, awesome, you guys. All right, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Brother Nature.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you guys were first on target today. What happened?
Yeah, we did really well in the challenge this morning, and it felt really good. So once we solved the puzzle, we're like, all right, it's Detroit, and then we figured out this garage once we got our geolocation. So we came here first, and we're like, are programmers here yet? Because they like kind of left like right before us. So we're kind of just like tripping out a little bit. It looked like it was untouched. It looked like the runner wasn't here yet.
Yeah, we were trying to assess like, was she here? Did we miss her? And then like we went up these back stairs over here and kind of backdoored it, and we're like, oh my God, there's her car. And we like went over to it, and we're like, we should probably drive it somewhere. We like hop in, we're like, yeah, let's drive it. And we ended up just like going downstairs.
But you knew that you would beat her and all the other teams.
Yeah.
Right?
So we were
Which
kind
is
of
pretty
like,
wild.
what do we do? Do we wait by her escape vehicle, or do we keep trying to go? So we had like a good 10-15 minutes of staking out the whole area until we saw friend zone
All by
and
yourself.
programmers. Yeah,
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
we had good strategy and stuff, and then it came down to we both pressed our buttons. Like Travis was running with Raphael as she was driving up, and they were running in the middle of the road, pressed their button, and it didn't go off. And then we jumped in our car. We're like, you know what? She's driving around. Let's go out there and find her, because these guys have this zone pretty well staked out. So then we ended up seeing a car that looked exactly like it, did a sketchy pull in, and we're like, oh my God, there she is. I looked in the mirror and I saw a girl with black hair and a hat. I was like, that's her for sure. Pressed my button, wasn't her. So then we came back here, we're like, okay. So we went like on a bird's eye view and just sat down and watched it all unravel. We were just clapping like, programmers, yeah. He was like scratching James and stuff. It was an incredible show.
Well, little misdirection to you guys the wrong way, a little misfire.
Yeah.
But we'll get back on the horse tomorrow.
We're learning so much, and our fans are getting so much like better, and the Brother Nature squad's growing, the Brother Nature trees are growing. So I'm excited for the next couple days. This is the best game ever.
Rad. All right, you guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hi.
Spin Savage.
Hi. We had a little bit of misdirection ourselves today.
You misdirected yourself. What happened?
Yeah, we were really, good with the challenge, got the second clue, knew exactly where we were going, put it in Google and just hit go with maps, and unfortunately it went to the wrong theater. So we were about 30 minutes out of where we wanted to be. So we were sad that we missed the action, because we would have been here if it wasn't for that. So
We wanted to see it all happen, but we will later.
But congratulations to programmers, it's amazing.
You're stoked for that.
Yeah, of course. We all were sick of her at the end of the day.
You guys particularly were not digging the runner, right?
No, she was so
He's
rude.
a nasty person.
Can all be friends now.
Yeah,
It's gonna work.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. All right, you guys. See you tomorrow.
Yes, we're ready.
Bravo Squared. Hey, you guys were well out of it. Yeah. Where were you? You even took a detour. You basically threw in the towel halfway through.
Yeah, well, what had happened was when all the ropes were off the spool, I kind of retweaked something in my knee, and we had decided, even when we get to Detroit, we don't know what's going to happen in Detroit. We didn't know, like this, look at this place. We figured that I don't want to risk anything for the next 24 days. So whether she gets caught or not, I didn't really want to reactivate anything, really hurt myself. So we were like, we'll just take a nice leisurely drive to Detroit, just make sure I don't really hurt anything, to make sure, short-term loss, long-term gain. We know that there's still 24 days worth of bounty left on there, and I'll wrap my knee up, and we'll be there for day 7.
Cool. All right, you guys. Check you tomorrow.
Right.
All right, so that's it. There you have it. Unbelievable day, full gamut of emotions. We had smiles, we had cries, elation, frustration, everything you can imagine. And tomorrow, we're going to rinse, repeat, start a new runner, and these guys will be right back at it. Matt, Pat, back to you.
Thanks, Kaj. I gotta say that the new runner is gonna have their work cut out for them, because these chaser teams know this game inside and out at this point. This person's gonna be learning it all from the ground up, so definitely work cut out for them. But hey, you know what? We just gave away $90,000+ to a loyal or a well-deserving team. What say you give away a little bit more money? More money to you guys, also well-deserved. Don't forget, the only reason all those chaser teams got to Detroit in the first place is thanks to you. You unlocked the clue on go90.com/therunner, and now 10 of you will win $500 for that reason. Let's check it out. These are the preliminary winners of the cash task that led to a capture. Frederick G, Sophia W, Kevin C, Ashley H, Elizabeth W, Sandra M, Shelly S, Tanya B, Carrie P, and Helene F. Congrats, guys, on being a huge part of this momentous day in runner history. We'll be back here on Go90 first thing tomorrow because, as they mentioned, the game continues. Tomorrow, a new runner will be dropped into the game because there is still over $400,000 to be won by any of the chase team, and that includes the Brogrammers, as well as the new runner, him or herself. Not to mention the thousands of dollars we'll keep rewarding to you, America, for all your help in catching the runner. And you'll finally, most importantly, get a good look at Bree, the first ever captured runner, live in the studio tomorrow to give us her version of what went down. Don't forget to download the Go90 app on your smartphone or tablet. It is the single best way to stay connected to the game at all times. And if today isn't proof about why you should stay connected, well then, I don't know what is. We'll see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time as the chase most definitely continues. Live from Runner HQ, I'm Matt Pat. Good night, everybody. Toasted! Bree got toasted.